mountains. I was born in the Dolomites, but I left the Dolomites when I was 17. And I was traveling around for around 15, 16 years the world. So I was spending a lot of time in the US, and then I came back. It was never planned for me, and so I started in a hotel, and I brought everything what I learned in New York, what I learned in Tokyo, what I learned in London. I brought everything there. And so in the beginning we had, because in Europe we are very close also to the German region, we had 70-80% German guests. Then we changed to 70-80% Italian guests. In 2008 we were the first restaurant in the mountains, in the Dolomites, to have 2 Michelin stars, but with this type of cuisine. And they said, okay, but now we have a lot of people coming in from all over the world, so we speak mostly English, and does it make sense to do an international cuisine? And so I started to talk to the guests. I said, why are you coming here? And everybody said, we are coming here for the culture, we are coming here from the mountains, and we are coming here for the food. Then I said, well, then I'm doing everything wrong. And so I started to write the philosophy of Cook the Mountain. And today we have very strict principles. And it was in the beginning very difficult, because we had to work in a completely different way, because you have to think 1 year ahead, because you have to think spring season, summer season, fall season and winter season. And the problem with the winter season is that 4 months you have nothing. But because it's everything covered by snow, and so you don't have any products. So that's why you have to think differently, and you have to work in a completely different way. And so it was fantastic. And in 2017 we were the first restaurant worldwide to get 3 Michelin star with a completely sustainable concept. And 2020 we got also Michelin started to award restaurants with a sustainable concept with the Green Star. In 2007 we got 2020 we got also the Green Star.
They bring it here and then they go to
I love to go on the markets. I love to go to spend time on the market, to talk with the people, to try things, to eat this beautiful food. And I think this is, it's unique that you can really all year round have all the products, that you can really source so many products. And this is what Cook the Mountain is all about. This means that you maintain the culture and that you maintain the traditions. And this is the beautiful thing when you go on the markets here. You see the culture, you see the food culture, because food is culture. And that's why it's so beautiful to spend time on the market. It's my first time in Venezuela. It's not my first time in South America. And I think I love this country. I spent it when I was young, 6 months traveling around Mexico, Guatemala, Belize and Honduras. And well, here we are. But I love the culture. I love the culture, I love the country, I love the people, and I love the product. So this is really, when I go out of the airplane, I feel like home. Okay. Yes. And then here, especially because you are on 1,000 meters, and so it's really like home.
What do you know, or what would you like to know about Venezuela? Its food or its landscapes?
Well, it would be great to have some more time, to spend really time with the local people, to see how the farmers work, to see how the products grow, to see how the cacao grows, to see all the things, because there's so many things to discover. When you go in the market, you see it there, but you don't know the stories behind the products. And this is always very important. And for me, it's very important that we work a lot on maintaining things like this, especially for the next generations, because it's very important that we keep the culture, we keep the food culture, and we keep also the traditions. And so this is very important for, especially for the next generations. And all of us, we know that we have to do something because the climate change is there. So we see the problems. So that's why also food has to change and has to think in a new way, in a future way.